speed. Batman, Batman, Batman. Na 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 Batman. Oops. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy, can't you see you're just not the girl for me? I know it might be wrong, but I'm just in love with your mom. Do you remember the time I mowed your lawn? Your mom came out, Stacy, with just a towel. On. Just a towel on. While I'm making my posts. That ding means the done. The dig means the done. And the chat box thing is off the thing. Hashtag mom song. Space Scooty, can't you see? Your mom, Missy, is the lady for me. Space Goonie's mom has got it going on. Space Goonie's mom has got it going on. Matt will make fun. That is something I can see. But play the intro now and then we'll talk about your mom. My markers are kind of far away. Say play. Hey, and welcome to another fun edition of Drag Dinosaur Heads on Things. Today, of course, we're adding colors and probably marker lines to what we did yesterday. Good evening, Patrick and the Space Scooty. Stacy's mom is always a great opening. I know that's not what you're talking about, but let's point the microphone a little more at me, and that points the light a little bit away. What are you gonna do? Then we gotta pick some colors. Let's pick some colors. Stacy's markers have got it going on. Tombo markers have got it going on. Tombo, can't you see? You're just not the guy for me. I'm just here to borrow your markers, Tom. Sorry I called you Ron, but that was an easy mistake, Mr. Bo. Let's make her. Oh, Patrick, you're so perverse. Such a preverse. All right, let's grab all these to get started. Oh, now I have a coffee table that I can put stuff on. Haha. Move some of the stuff that's there. Oh, should have grabbed my razor. There we go. That's within reach now. He's the most perverse in the universe. He's got a word that can innuendo a curse, but he won't say it. He won't spray it. He knows what he's got to do. To obey it. The rules of the internet. He'll keep it clean, but he'll still let you know he's being obscene. All snaps and poops, and here we go again. We're gonna make some rhymes about my good friend. Pat is there, and he makes up crazy things. Giant architecture. And space. Ship rings. That's Pat's song. Alright. None of these markers are what I thought they were going to be. So let's grab some of these pink ones, and those are probably what I was looking for. And this one. Robot face. Okay, it wasn't that one. We got this one. That one's a little bit harsh. It's good in between. Oh, wait, is that all of them? You're gray. You're just gray. Get out of here. Did I misplace like a ton of markers? Or I'm thinking about the alcohol markers as the colors I'm thinking about. Oh, sweet Jumanji. Let's clean some of this up a bit first before we seal all those lines in forever. And I think that'll do. That will do. Who is that? Nevernet. Edward and Stacy sitting in a tree. Wait, no. Edward and Stacy looking up at me while I am in a tree with Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom. And they're like, hey mom, what is going on up in that crazy tree while you're looking down at me? And I'm like, get out of here, kids. This is not for you. This is super creepy. You little perverts. All right, sorry, Tombo. We're switching it up. Well, there's F7, F9. Where are you? You're F1, F2. You should be fine. What's going on? Perhaps all my markers have just become filthy. Stacy's son, let me tell you one thing that you will need to know. I'm your new dad now, deal with that. Your real dad's not coming back from that business trip. We mentioned a few verses earlier. Yeah, it does. And making it kind of flesh tony is not going to help the cause. This Jar Jar is a fairly duckbilly dinosaur type of thing. He's basically one of these. Whichever one it was, I can't remember now. Except without that thing and ears instead. And hilarious, hilarious banter. Obi-Wan, Misa, Jar Jar Binks. Misa thinks we should go around or through. I've got a ship that we can use. Obi-Wan has got it going on. Obi-Wan has got it going on, whether he's Yuan or I don't know how to Sir Alec gone. Again, no. Or the old one. Whether he's Yuan or the old one. Obi-Wan has got it going on. Obi-Wan has got it going on. Hey Jar Jar, do you remember when I took you to my house to get out of the storm? My mom came out to serve us 'cause she was a slave. My mom's a slave. No, I didn't go back and give her a save. Didn't go back. Waited till it was super bad and I could act brave. Act so brave. And then I'd slaughter all those people and their kids. And then those other kids and some other kids and some more. And that's the ballad of the Darth Vader score. You don't need to know more. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Master Obi-Wan says I'm not ready, but look how I cut this piece of fruit so steady. You think of it, but you still can't think of it in time. Now let's go harass crazy space deer. And then when I get the F out of here, I'll bloodbath a few more times. Did I ever get an F8? I did. F8. It's been... Oh, why did I do that? Idiot. Now I'm trying to think of stuff. It's been 1 week since you came at me, chopped off my arms and legs and left me. 2 weeks since that afternoon that we had a battle underneath underneath the space bathroom. That seems silly. Where were they? Was that some sort of smelting plant? We were underneath that metal spoon. It's been 5 days since you laughed at me. I said, let's join the dark side. You say that will never be. It's been... Damn it, that song came up on my thing while I was at the gym and I totally skipped it. And now I don't remember the words. It's been 1 week since you cut at me, lightsabered me. But the Emperor picked me up and he rebuilt me. It's been 9 days since the afternoon. Broken to the old Death Star. Only 2 parsecs from Tatooine. I can't remember any character names. Crooked Lobot, Crooked Palpatine, a whole Death Star filled with crooks. How is the Emperor upstairs? How is his temper this year? I turned up my lightsaber and swung it around just for fun. Fwum. Broke into the old Jedi headquarters. Took a left at Tatooine. No more Yoda, no more Obi-Wan, no more books. And I want them back. Let me tell you what. If there's something I was to tell you, what it would be that those are some sexy legs. Oh, what was our country music? Beat croon from yesterday. I've been noticing. Nope. I've been over here noticing you noticing me. You've got the sexiest legs that can be. What kind of dino do you think you could? Commander Root. Oh, that's sorry. I doubled up those R's. Hey, Commander Root. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good time, Commander. That's a boss. Oh. Robots. Come on now. It's because I mentioned Lobot. Robots and Lobots pulling tricks. Lando is here to make a fix. He'll put you in carbonite, but then he'll save you. It doesn't make sense, but he's pretty brave, dude. Oh, snaps. He's got a little cape. He's friends with Chewie. He's not an ape. Oh, pterodactyl, what do you know? We're just singing along to robots. But it helps me. What does it help me do? What does it help me do? Is it like the birthday bot at work that I want to punch? Stay out of my business, birthday bot. Stay out of my business. Do I have something really light? Very light blue, the lightest blue that you've ever seen. Doug says that it looks like a ova depositing dildo on the dino's head. Oh yeah, it totally does. That's what it looked like on the dinosaur as well. I don't know what an ova is though. Can I reach? The picture is super blurry. Super blurry. So I'm not sure if I can still read the text next to it. Also, the thing on the top of his head might be even more dildo-ish and less of a pee-hole slice. But you know, people, it's from an old drawing, I think, as well. So it could be anything. Photos. Camera roll. Where am I? Yeah, it's on a page full of duck-billed dinosaurs. This one calls itself the Tsintasaurus. Tsintaosaurus. I made mine mine's a little fatter. He's all like, hey, I got this thing on my head. Anyone needs some nails removed? I'm the nail removing guy. Hey, Barbarellasaurus, you batting some nails in the wall over there? I can remove those. That's a thing that's a service I provide. I'm a dinosaur. Oh, yeah. Is Doug watching as well? Okay, sitting around the office, watching streams. Watching your streams. Please, Mom, but I need to watch my streams today. I don't want to go. You're a blowhole. Haha, take that, Space Goonie. I don't think... Well, it looks like there's some nostrils on it, but yeah, unless... Ooh, for trumpeting maybe. But I was thinking, yeah, like a lot of these duckbills hang out in the water. So maybe it was like a fishing type thing where like I'll be just down here chilling. I'll be breathing up here with my little snorkel. And just eating stuff down below. Hey, camera, everybody's cool. And, but who knows? Oh, I see. I'll still blame Doug. Next KPI, I'll be like, guys, I have some questions and concerns at the end of the meeting. It's a little song that goes, Doug's dildo, he's always mentioning things look like a dildo. Is that mildew? No, it's a dildo. No, it's just a bunch of mold on the wall. Doug, he's always seeing them everywhere. Doug, he doesn't even care. Doug. Tootin' tootin' doo doo doo. Clarification. Doug. Ah, he saved every one of us. Every last one of us. Ah. Oh, that's drifting into Dayman. Douglas, fighter of the Edward, master of karate, friends with everybody. And that's all the words I know. Oh, man. Doug does seem like the kind of person who has taken a few karate classes or jiu-jitsu at some point in time. Doug, in case you're wondering, anybody on the outskirts watching or in here who already knows, but Doug hosts the Streamlabs Live show. That's on every week. And he usually talks to some streamers you know about what they like to do and what they know. How they deal with jerks on the internet and where they come up with their inspirations, why they play the games that they play, and what they drink to quell their perspirations. Jadarade. Still not a sponsor. Hey, Jadarade, get your electrolytes in gear. I'm thirsty. I don't want to pay for it anymore. Jadarade, master of electrolytes. Ooh, friend to everyone. Protector of the sun. Defender of the sun? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched the Philadelphia show. It's been a while. And then that's also all the words I know to the made-up song that I'm making up right now. Nickelback. You guys are well hated, and how? Pan down to do her boots, getting more sexier as we get to the roots. Doo 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 doo. Oh, hey, Nefernet. Here's something you might enjoy in the world of people just not being nerdy enough. I ran to the old Staples today, which I keep forgetting we have, and they didn't have what I needed anyway, so who cares? Thanks for nothing, Staples. You really went down here hill in the last 30 years. But as I was poking through the clearance bin to see what was what, there was a phone call, and the guy answers the phone call, and I guess Staples must offer some sort of tech support to some degree. And I can very plainly hear him say, okay, yep. Yeah, just close that. Just close that. Just click the thing. Close that. All right, it's closed. Now just click on the other something. Okay, now that's opened. He's like, all right. See at the top, there's like right at the top there's like a search bar. So you're gonna click on that search bar. Okay. Now in that search bar, you're in there. Okay, no, click in the search bar. Yeah. So now you can type in there. So with the keyboard, you're gonna type. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna type. Facebook.com. Yeah, www dot like period. Okay, yeah. So yes, 3 W's. And at this point, I definitely can't possibly leave. I need to hear this to the end because this is crazy. Yep, 3 W's. Yep, www. Oh wow. Okay, got to reiterate 3 W's. Excellent, hilarious. And he's like, yeah, then Facebook, all one word, FACEBOOK, period, COM, Facebook.com. Yes. And it's just like, wait, what's happening right now? So by the time he, spelled out the comments, it's like, finally starts to fully render in my head as this is the image of I assume, it's just some old person who wants to see, and I mean, not to be mean, like I know that my mom has a real tough time getting to Facebook, but she at least knows that much. She knows that's why Facebook works. But when the internet, when the computer does something weird, that's when she's like, all right, closed, you're garbage, get out of my life, and into my car and into the garbage dump. And I'm like, and that's the way you should be. That's fine. You don't need to. Facebook's a monster anyway. Avoid it at all costs. But yeah, this was just like BANANAS, like full blown. Like, I believe like that's basically where it ended. Like, all right, well there you go, you're all set. I got you all set up. I installed your Facebook for you. Go and try and live your life now. Hope you got all your stuff paid for and your life is taken care of, because you're not doing nothing new from here on out. No offense. No offense. Or maybe you're gonna practice using this and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Who am I to judge? Who indeed do I think I be to judge some strange dude or lady? They just want to see a picture of a baby that they're related to. Go goo goo, gee gee. 'Cause all we hear is radio goo goo, radio gaga, radio goo goo, radio baba. But we went through that song way too much before. What was the one? Oh yeah, we already did that. To the best of my ability. Wait, is It's Been also the Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken? You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Watch X-Files with the lights on. Is that song? No. What is that song? How does that start? What's a radio? You're a radio. Yeah, that is the one. Okay, yes. Pat corroborates. Oh yes, because then it's like it's been this, then it goes like the music kind of magics down. This one is too dark. There's got to be something in between. Do you have a number? Number 65, 45, 55. Okay, 45 in theory should be Oh, that's darker. So the higher the number, the lighter it is. Is that what I'm to believe here? Yes. So when something higher than a 65, is that an option? Is it an option? Wee, they're just getting darker. Because you watch it like a hoodwink. You know, you think you're looking at Aquaman summon fish to the dish because of something, because I'm all about value. Like Bird Camper, so I like mad hits. Okay, I don't make hits, but if I did, no, that's the movie part. This Chalet Swish, because it's the finest. No, because I'm all about value. Bird Campers, no, damn it. Yeah, all I know is the X-Files part. Alright. That's just how dark it's going to be. And then we're going to come back over it. These little highlighty areas. The darkest nipple is not what you think. It's not a place to go get a drink. Wait, where's my 65 now? 55, 45, 65. But you can be my Yoko Ono. You can follow me wherever I go. You can be my Yoko Ono. Oh. Down, 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 down. And if I had $1 million, I'd buy some dinosaur remains, and I'd keep them in my house, but not a real house, that's cruel. And if I had a Barbarella, I wouldn't have to go to space, 'cause space would come to me. And if I had a Barbarella, she'd be a dinosaur. Oh, man. And we wouldn't have to walk to the store. We'd take a limousine 'cause it costs more. And we wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner. But we would eat Kraft dinner. But no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. It's disgusting. I can just barely hear the neighbor's music. Sounds a little metalish. Buckles and clasps, Don't even ask about those buckles and clasps, 'cause it's always Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, it sounds like Misery Machine. My arms are wheels. My legs are wheels. My blood is pavement. My grill in the front has a sinister grin, careening down Highway 666. My arms are wheels. My legs are wheels. My blood is pavement. We're gonna ride to the Abbey of Thelema. We're gonna ride to the Abbey of Thelema. I am fueled by faith. Nope. I am fueled by faith and fear. No, filth. I am fueled by filth and fury. Do what I will hurry there, over there. Bow, bow, bow. And his horn went beep, beep, beep. Trying to find a blender that works. Blender that works. A blender that works. I feel like I should add some extra blue shine, but I feel like it's gonna be too harsh. Oh, I have no idea. You'll have to ask Laser Sharks. I know nothing of the Barbarella. When I opened it up, it was also, thanks, Team Spock. How's it going? Is that a robot too? Are you a person? Are you laughing at me because you know it's a robot? Hello, robots, and how do you do? Welcome to the algorithm I've created for you. It shan't take a moment, but it might take an hour. We'll draw and we'll color. We'll abuse our power. We'll make up some rhymes for no reason at all. We'll pick a movie reference that I've never seen. Some B-movie nonsense that's probably obscene. Ooh, yeah, maybe next time we'll do some Flash Gordon dinosaurs. Not the dinosaurs from Flash Gordon, which I think there might be some. But yeah, we'll do Flash and Ming, the Merciless, and Dr. Zarkov, maybe. See what he's wearing. I think he's just wearing a scientist outfit. Standard 60s scientist outfit. Dr. Heinz Zarkov, renowned physicist. He will get you there, Flash. I'm always singing the theme damn it. Always singing the theme song. Again, I think one of the biggest pushes to start podcasting was being in the room with Mike and Ben. I think it was, I want to say it was right before we started doing podcasting. No, we just started doing it, I think. But then, yeah, they were just like, we got to record this nonsense. I'm like, leave me alone. How about you leave me alone? And yeah, one day I just kept singing, but I only knew the Flash. Ah, he saved every one of us. And we'd been working late. We were there for extra hours, so of course it was going to get silly. And they kept trying to record it. And I'm just like, don't record that. Like, that's not anything. That's insane. That's just me saying Flash over and over again. And yeah, tomorrow that's what we'll do. We'll just say Flash over and over again. But I don't know. I threw the album, the soundtrack on my Spotify there, and let that come up every once in a while. Man, oh man, every one of those songs is still amazing. Even just in the context of just listening to it, like I feel like I'm watching a movie when I'm listening to these. And I mean, you know, the whole soundtrack is Queen, so it's just amazing. But there's like a good 4 versions, I think, of just the Flash theme song, and they're all fantastic. How come I can't read these names very well at all? Hey, I'm the car. How you derping today? You derp. Playing your Drake adventures and whatnot. Your difficult games. It's easier to make dinosaurs that look like Barbarellas. Things that are nice and appealing to the fellas. We add little bits of contrast to push. You beat Drake because Drake needs to be beaten, 'cause the Drake doesn't have any beats worth repeating. Sorry, Drake, if you're watching, but I don't enjoy your songs. Your songs. Says the guy making out a bunch of random dumb songs. Oh, Patrick. Patrick. This is worse than your Infinity Goblet. No, Flash Gordon, Flash Thompson, and Flash, the Flash are 3 very different people. Flash Gordon is a lot like Flash Thompson in that he's just like the football star of the high school or whatever, or college, I don't know. And then he has to go into space to save the whole world from everything. And are you're streaming yourself watching Vietnam documentaries? Or you're playing war games now that are so vivid that they might as well be a Vietnam documentary? Kelly, I am the car, plays real games. She's like a real gamer. And also, there is a Flesh Gordon version, which is like, I don't know if there's any nudity in now that I think of it. I've only ever seen it on like TBS, so just like Flash. But yeah, it's just like a weird porn parody of Flash Gordon called Flesh Gordon, which is just insane. So I think it's not even. I think it's just a parody actually, but it's just silly. Being a Jimbo. I'm gonna say that when I go to the gym from now on. Oh, there's nudity? Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to rewatch that then, as a non-TV version. See what that was all about. Maybe it's funny? Is it funny? Gonna be such a Jimbo today. Not a carny at all. You're such a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. A homeless, poor family that lives inside of a chocolate factory at the end for some reason. Oh, man. Yes, that's why I ended up watching it. There's tons of stop motion. So TBS was just... Maybe it still is. Now that it's Peachtree, it probably isn't. TBS was always playing like Jason and the Argonauts and a bunch of Ray Harryhausen stop motion-y stuff. So yeah, they probably just cut out all the nudity and the dirtiness and just played the stop motion just for me. Here you go, impressionable little boy. A lot of silent parts while people are talking. Sure, that's not dirty words. You're watching Vietnam pornos? Oh my god, you're out of control. He saved every one of us. There's a lot of different rails. Loki isn't the god of mischief. Loki is Ryan and the cause cat. Ryan is my cousin, and he's a super nerd who's probably also playing some other game equally as dirty as something that Pat would play. Space exploration simulator, math class simulator. Whenever Nefernet says something, why are the people's names? I can't read them. I gotta find. Oh, you and your Sea of Thieves. Always pirate themes. Always pirate themes. Alright, now we're definitely overworking the paper. Which means it's time for marker lines. Hey guys, today I'm going to be streaming Mavis Beacon. We're just going to be seeing how fast I can learn to type. And if we're fortunate, we can play some Mario typing. That's pretty fast and fun. Oh, there you are, right at the top. Oh, see if I can sit this way. Oh, cool. Yeah, I can sit all kinds of weird ways, and you guys can't tell. Well, the pterodactyl looked like she's unimpressed. All right, what else were we saying? Mavis Beacon. Well, almost went off the rails. Yeah, let's go with the big, thick outline first. This camera's super in the way. Potatoes? I drove downtown in the rain. 9:50 on a Wednesday night. Just to check out the late night farmer's market. Needed potatoes, wanted potatoes, and not instant. Something that grows. Organic. Peel that tater. My new glasses? You have new glasses. These are fairly old glasses. That's not the one that I made, is it, Ed? Awesome. Take a quick screen grab. I'll pan up to it a little. And then you go onto your channel and do a complaint about how this horn offends you. Because it should. / no publicity is bad publicity. There's this pervert. Also use that voice. There's this pervert. That's how I'm talking for this video. And he's making these dinosaurs. Not with dino DNA. Mr. Punch! Holy snaps. It's not a penis. It's not a penis. It's a tuba. It does have a pee hole, though. I showed the reference earlier. It does have a weird little thing. It's more like a... It looks more like a claw hammer. It's not my fault everything in nature is penile. I forgot to do the grass. Oh, no. Let's just pan away from that thing then. There we go. Censorship. That solves everything. All right. We need to make some grass slides. Put myself in a position where it makes it hard to grab the markers. Money bag. Money bag. Making some brown grass, even though it's fairly vague. A little ditty about Barbarella and lasers. No, I don't know anything about Barbarella. Why do I keep trying to make up songs about that? A little ditty about Flash Gordon. Real American kid doing the best that he can. He's gonna be some kind of football star. Dr. Hans Zarkov says, get in my space car. I'm gonna take you to fight Ming with no mercy. Also, there's some lady. I don't remember her name. See? You're gonna have to fight Ming's monsters to the death. Oh, there we go. That's all I needed to know. Now I just need a song in my head. To do the Space Barber song. Good. You know what that means? Do it more. You could do it, put your song into it. You could do it, put your song into it. Pen down, face up. That is how we. John Mellencamp. What other songs popped up on the radio today? They didn't go far enough. To hear enough songs. Cause she's a space barber. She'll cut your hair and levitate with no gravity. Oh, man. That's not a wiener on her head. She's just a dinosaur who just got out of bed. Why? Take him to the hospital then. If you find yourself beginning to die, if your name kinda starts with a rye, get to the hospital and get some oxygen. If you can't drive, call a friend or an ambulance. Did you just drop your contact lens? A pair of Tech 9s? Like Uzis? Like Carl Johnson's Uzis? From the streets of San Andreas? The streets of San Andreas. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we're all lucky I don't know the theme to Philadelphia. Little guy named Carl. Oh, yeah. It's Bruce Springsteen. You don't need to know the words. You just make noises. Why? I'm just wrecking this pen like crazy, trying to get the end back in. Seriously? Why do I not know how pens work? The what? Yeah, I got nothing. The only Springsteen I know is always Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh no, he's got it. You gotta go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. No, you can't hear what I say. You got to get to the hospital today. I'm the boss of the door. Where is I do to say, where's that you hear? Just out of the little guy, guys, you gotta call him Mr. Rice. Say, get that guy to the hospital now. Is a boy, he's a lady. Springsteen. That's pretty dead on. Oh, it's more fun to do that. You better. Oh, how does it go? You better bring it. You better step. You better step out here. Where she calls you here. She said, he knows it. You're here. He knows that you're weak. He knows it's secondary rocks, 'cause that's where you make your stake. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Damn it. For some reason. Oh, that Rooster song is stuck in my head instead. I can't get Pearl Jam in there. Yeah, they come to slay the rooster. Pearl Jam, Pearl Jam, Pearl Jam. Jeremy, what you doing, Jeremy? Jeremy, yeah, please, yeah. You just to remember, you get on her. Instead of, yeah, she's best. It was a surprise gift. And it is here. Hands raised in fear. Bodies strewed across the field. DuckTales, every day that I've been. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Race God's lasers. I have some neighbors, and they can hear me sing their tales. Oh, Edward. That's all. I was just listening to the Comedy Bang Bang with Weird Al today. He just did a 70 show tour, and he's putting every live show, which each one is different. Excuse me, on Stitcher Premium. It's like 180. I was doing the raccoons again yesterday. I do it every time. Bruce Springsteen, Eddie Vedder raccoons. Run with this. I see passion in his eyes. Run with this. Run with this. I see passion in his eyes. Run with this. We are here. Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop bop. Raccoons is an analogy for America right now. And what's her name? Is Bianca Trump? Is that her name? Who's the daughter? Anyway, she's the Cedric. The D is for the joy. And I know what derp means, you young punks out there. Melania's the wife. Isn't it? Yeah. But I feel like it's like basically the same name. Ivanka. There we go. Oh, you already said it. Good job, Space Goods. Good job. It's always good to have some stream fact checkers. When the darkness falls and fear fills your eyes, don't be afraid. Something is fart. When the dark wind blows. Nope, when the cold wind blows. I guess I could just start with as you have with this, we've got everything we need. Run with us. Oh, fart. Oh, what are some of the words from that song? Damn it. Can I sing a song for you, Morty? It's about the stars in the universe. And time and space. Damn it. Goodbye, moon. There we go. Goodbye, moon man. I don't know where you're going, moon man. But goodbye, moon man. I'm gonna make you crash your car. Gonna take you to a star that you don't know. And I'll make up my own words, although they might be so absurd. And I always use that rhyme, and I'll do it all the time because it's easy. When you're floating through space, trying to get back to your race, you're a Bowie in space. Bowie's in space. Floating around all over the place. Bowie's in space. They need their haircut when they're on a long trip. Find themselves a Barbarella to get a space clip. Because they have to climb up a tree to take a poopy. Because their hair is so long. But I know that is wrong, 'cause there's no gravity to make the poop fall on you or on me. I'm a space oddity. There is no space tree. Crank it up to 90, 'cause the vacuum you see will keep you from hearing me. But in Russia, 90 hears you. Perfect. And dress up like Balky and Larry Appleton. And Alf. There's somebody. Actually, Ryan probably knows Alex, right? You probably know Alex with the he Alex. Alex is a full blown Alf costume. So if you want a burlesque Alf, um, that's a possibility. It's definitely been sweated in. I was trying to send it over to Doug and Ed knows if they're still listening. But yeah, Alex used to do this podcast called Alf on Alf, where although it was an audio podcast, um, Alex with the red hair. Oh, he's over at the Copernicus. You're at the other place, aren't you? But Alex and Amanda, that Alex, Amanda Hildesheim's husband, boyfriend. Um, Anyway, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. The one with the elf costume. So yeah, he would fully dress up in the elf costume, and yep, and got a kind of a piratey beard. Yeah, the potato. You know who I'm talking about. And yeah, he would still dress up in the costume even though it was an audio podcast, and they would go through Alf episodes one by one. But then, as you know how the animation industry goes, if you have an animation job, your fun side project only lasts so long because you got work to do, or you got a puppy, all kinds of reasons. What am I forgetting? Space gun detail. That's how it works. These things light up to impress the jerks who've paid their $20 to watch this space film, but it's just a B movie. That's not worth your loonies. Reflective shines. So you know it's from space, 'cause everything's shiny and chrome in that place. $20? What's $20? The is he renting out the the elf costume? Oh yeah. Speaking of Bob Ross, I meant to mention this last time. The Space Goonie made this. Hey, Space Goonie, write your address up there for the upcycled art on Facebook. There's a little light in it, but there's too many lights on to see. Um, you should be offended by all of these. I'm offended, and we went through this before, that there is no Ellie. There's no Ellie. I got everybody. There's that new girl who, as far as I'm concerned, is the villain of the last two movies. I didn't see the new one yet, and I almost don't want to, but I definitely will. But yeah, that lady she's the villain, right? Like, she's the villain. She's the worst. I hate her, and her weird wig looks super fake. I don't know. She single handedly made the movie look faker, and whatever was going on with her and Chris Pratt, like, I didn't need that. Anyway, they have a her figure and a Chris Pratt figure, but they don't have an Ellie Sattler. What? Ellie is the Last Jedi? There we go. Upcycle art by Jetty on Facebook. I get cool bottle paintings like this. Did I put it close enough to the camera? Look at that. It's all dotted and stuff. Look at that detail. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you guys even get... Oh, there's my face peeking through. Look at that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I didn't get any of the dinosaurs. I didn't really care for them. But yeah, Bob Ross came with a little. What? Raccoon for some reason. Jenny was just on the phone with Staples for the last 45 minutes and asked them how to copy and paste a link to Facebook. First, go to www. That's see, he comes with an owl or a raccoon and not a little tree. Like, of anything, he should definitely come with a little tree, right? I didn't even think about that. I'm also waiting for that now. I feel like I've seen. What would be awesome? You know what I really want? I would love a Johnny Five that's like super fully articulated, like the stuff is now. Like this RoboCop that I still haven't taken out of the package. I hope he's fully articulated. That would be the best. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Now I want to make one. Now I want to get a bunch of robot stuff. Or like, I don't know, little pieces of metal that go together and make a Jonathan 5. But it is a fairly problematic movie. It's super racist, definitely sexist. Lot of things that you can't put in current day movies. Your mother was a snowblower. Input. I require more input. Input. No. How does it go? It's much higher. Input. 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 Ah. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm just yelling. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. No. Where is that? Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Disassemble. Disassemble. Number 5 is alive. No disassemble. I feel like in my head, like I totally also associate that movie with Ryan completely, or with Mr. Punch, as it were. For some reason, I felt like that was the only movie we watched all the time. Hey, it says no Jar Jars. We're allowed one. The original Jar Jar is okay. They can't throw their insulin needles at me. They need those. Plus, they're still being louder up and to the left anyway. Yeah, Ghostbusters. Actually, yeah, Alf was the. I only ever watched Alf at your house. Was the only ever time I saw that until years later, or somebody recorded it for me. ERA. Oh God, yeah. There was a few all night trying to just get through a game. We weren't even that far in Mario. What was even worse about that, we eventually got through it. The Tiny Meadow, yeah, battery's not included. Yeah, that was the other one me and Ryan would watch all the time. Anything little animatronic-y, that's what we were all about. I feel like I tried to watch that one again a few years ago, and man, oh man, that movie feels like it's 12 hours long. It's suddenly over after like 2 minutes. Nothing really happens, but it is so slow. So boring. So boring. And just the fact that it's like the story is we got to save this old diner. So who can come here? The whole neighborhood's been destroyed. Guys, what are you doing? The only way to save this is with space robots. Only way. But yeah, I remember, the closest thing to an adult being Jody, and I just being like, Jody, like, can you help us beat this? Because you're older than us. But he didn't know nothing. He didn't know how to play Mario. He was just older. Useless. Maximum Overdrive is still amazing. It's terrible, but it's amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? Yeah, because we kept... Am I dead? Oh god, yes! Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, it was Yeardley Smith and Curtis, and he was like they were weird perverts as well. Everybody was weird. Everybody deserved to die in that movie. Um, but yeah, it is definitely a fun watch. Still, again, very sexist, racist, um, of the times. But oh man, funny. So, for for a horror movie, it's the funniest horror movie ever. Just the fact that, I straight up watched it for the Green Goblin. Like, Green Goblin's in this movie. Green Goblin. They never once mentioned, like, that's the Green Goblin, guys. Like, that green face truck. What's up with that? It's a character from a comic book. It's not the face of the truck. Oh, okay, yes. I remember now because the getting the 100 lives, that's in like the first level. So we spend forever trying to get that pattern down to do that little jump on the turtle. So that's why I felt like, yeah, like we didn't get that far. It's like, no. We just spent 6.5 hours trying to get 100 free mans. And then, yeah, then we totally made it through. But we still, like, we made it by, like, the skin of our teeth. The best part of that movie is the pop machine. Yeah, because that makes the least amount of sense. It's like, pop machines don't have that capability even on a good day. And then the fact that they're negotiating with trucks, like, you guys can take over any machine. Like, you took over a sprinkler, which is not a machine. Therefore, you can take over the diner. There's nothing stopping you. You work that gun, so work their guns. Like, why is it? What is... Anyway. I think that might be all I care to do with Barbarella Space. Oops. Space Dinosaur. Yeah, it was a comet that was, for a few hours of that time. It was supposed to lead to more stories and whatever, and he completely changed it. There's great. If you go and look up interviews about him doing interviews about that movie, he straight up says, like, oh yeah, like I said, I'm making this movie my way because I know horror and I'm the best. And then he's just like, I don't know, man. He was like, they gave me movie money and they just brought coke to the set all the time. I was on all the coke and I was a super drug addict and an alcoholic for that whole movie. Cocaine just made that movie. And then there's an interview like where he's clearly on all coked up on I want to say Good Morning America, and he's just going on about just crazy nonsense. And yeah, Mars Attacks, like I can still watch that one over and over just because it's like this from beginning to end. It makes no sense. I mean, it is, when you watch reviews about it, they're like, there is no story here. And I'm like, for once, yeah, that's fine. This is based on cards. And all I want to see is all of those different cards acted out in cool, wacky Tim Burton CG. And that'll be fun for all of us. I guess I could sit up instead of adjusting the camera. But yeah, Mars Attacks is there's no payoff at any point in that movie. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no nothing other than watching terrible things happen. I don't know if I noticed there was the difference actually until you just said that now. I wonder if there was probably some sort of good people die red and or but yes, that Tom Jones at the end, somehow that did. I was like I don't know. I remember leaving the theater. I definitely saw that in the theater. I was just like, yes. I don't know who Tom Jones is. I just know that this is who he is, and this is the kind of character he is. He is what David Hasselhoff will be in a SpongeBob movie when I'm older later on, and this is what he's doing now, and that was great. That and even the Jim Brown or whatever his name was, the boxer guy, Ving Rhames, I think it was. His story was weird, where it's like he just wants to be with his family, but when he finally just starts punching those guys, and I'm like, oh, he can't die. Like he's the only character in this whole movie that deserves to live, I think. And he clearly just died. And then when they were like, anyway, hey, I made it. I'm alive. And also our kids saved the president. But again, watching it again, that wasn't too long ago. It is very much like, oh wow. Like these are rich people having a super fun time. Like they are just freaked out by Tim Burton and they don't know what to do with him, and he doesn't know what to do with these fancy people, and they're just playing pretend to the highest degree that they can, and they're probably also drunk. Oh, sealed in some pencil lines, as we do. Yeah, I like the way Pierce Brosnan talked. Michael J. Fox wasn't in it enough, but still, they had him, and that was great. Anyway, how long have we been doing this? An hour and a half, that's good. You gotta learn to relax. So that we pay it up and down. We got the space. I feel like there's just not enough. I think there was 3 Jack Nicholsons in that, wasn't there? There was the hotel owner, the president, and then he was one other like side character for a second. I want to say. But anyway, I feel like I need some more contrast here. Oh, dare I? Well, first I'll pick the right markers. Son of a... Ugh. There can be only one per head. There, that's what we're looking for. Chaos. Ah. It saved every one of us. dinosaurs in space. Please make an appointment if you want a makeover for your face. But mostly Barbarella is the barber for the fellas, and she'll cut your hair. Just sit right there. Maybe we'll make a pie with your derriere meat. Derriere meat. Do 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 do. It's too late. This stream is done. We've finished our space gun. We've had all our space fun. But I keep adding colors there because I just don't want it all to end. Barbarella, ooh. Anyway, the space wind blows. Didn't mean to make you cry. Sometimes we should never have drawn at all. Penis head, penis head. Thanks for following Team Spark, robots and whatnot. Anyway, this has been our fun. Should we do a countdown real quick? Everyone got your pens and your papers? Yeah, there we go. So we gotta go to the other screen. Full page. Nope. Full screen. There we go. And so Pat and Jenny are ready. I am the Ka. If you want to play, it's a game. It's from a British game show called Countdown, and then another show called 8 out of 10 Cats does their version of it. And we're doing No Such Thing as Grown Ups does No Such Thing. 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown. It has a little thing. Do. So what Countdown is get rid of the title. You get 9 random letters, and with those 9 random letters, you get 30 seconds to make the longest word you can. Whoever's the longest word wins, and that's the game. And then we just have fun with the silly words. And I'll use my word randomizer, and I'll put the letters on the screen. It's just like a real game show. Where are my letters? Where are my letters? Text box. So those aren't your letters. Please ignore those. Those are the old letters. I would love to change the font color on these. Oh, there it is. Actually, it should be not the color that it is. I don't know why it's that color. It's not the color I picked. So, we're stuck with that color. And, those letters are still there. Don't start. Alright, so... Alright, so 9 letters. So you want to write these down as fast as you can and kind of start trying to find your words before. And then we go to Rachel Riley, who gives us the letters. And we'll start with a consonant, and it is a Y. And... or not a consonant, a vowel. And another vowel, which is an A. And then our next random letter, E. That's a lot of consonants. All right, Rachel, let's try our vowels. B. Let's go with a consonant. B. And J. J. Patrick, keep your mouth shut. A. And another A. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another consonant. D. L. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one more. S. So those are your 9 letters. I'll hit the OK button. And the timer begins now. Oops. It's just the longest word. Write down as many as you want, and then we'll see who has the longest. And as long as it's a real word and technically not like a person's name, like a regular word. My shirt is quickly losing its structural integrity with all of this heat in here. So that's time's up. Of course, you get a few extra seconds with the delay. And then, what are your words? What are your words? How many letters do you, how long is your word, I guess I should say. And then Patrick and Space Goonie usually say the number of letters that are in their word. Space Goonie got a 6. Blades. B-L-A-D-E. That's great. 3 risky 4s. Go with the least risky 4. That's still a real word. That doesn't matter. You can't beat Space Goonie now. Blee J. Dads, labs, jabs. So yeah, those are all words. You still don't win. Still Space Goonies in the lead. Typos don't count. And that's it. Unless the Ka can pull out a longer word somehow, Space Goonie is the winner. Or if anybody else is floating around there as well, everyone can play. Feel free to play along at home. Slabs. Come on now, Pat. Ooh, he could have had Jalad, Darmak and Jalad at Tanagra, but that's it's got to be within this universe. So that's is that 2 wins? No, Terra won last one, but I think Space Goonie's got the most wins for the most part. If I was keeping score, I should start keeping score of these, and then yeah, someday have a big crazy something or other. See you later, text box. Ripples. Yeah, is it time to do the thing with the things? We're all done with our dinosaur. Oh, Space Goonie, you made me believe that. You gave me something to believe in. Oh, your offendedness entertains me. Alright, tune in tomorrow for more offensive sexy dinosaurs where maybe if I write it down. Ooh, I left my notepad. If I can tear a slice off of this color thing. And then we will write Flash Gordon. There. Let's assume I'll still know that that says Flash Gordon tomorrow. And I'll spend all day tomorrow as I work at the Streamlabs. Don't forget, if you are going to stream with Streamlabs, either with Streamlabs OBS or use them, for their tipping and whatnot. So when you didn't notice that I made a K instead of an H, but obviously you did, and feel free to be offended. Flask. He boozed every one of us. Like Pat, be like Pat, and Pat Prowse's 101, using the slobs, also the Ka does as well, and that's what you do to have your streaming fun. Follow these guys and me as well, and we'll play our all games and draw ourselves to hell. Ripley, credits. Good job, Ripples. Goodbye, everybody. This has been our space adventure drawing dinosaur show. Maybe tomorrow it'll be different, but it will be the same. Tip your waiters and waitresses. I shouldn't have to explain that the show is over and you must now go home. No matter where you roam, I don't care. I'll be here.